Shakur, thanks for welcoming us on Fight Week. It's great to be here. It's been a long time coming for you. What's your mindset now that finally Fight Week is upon us? All the talking is nearly done now.
Yeah, I'm just ready to go. Honestly, I put in all the work. I had a great training camp. I'm in hell of a shape. I'm just ready to fight now. I'm ready to go in there and do what I've been trying to do forever.
Is this the biggest fight of your career that you would say?
Yes, this is the biggest fight of my career. There's a lot of eyes paying attention, a lot of people making the fight a lot bigger. I know when I walk out to the crowd, it's going to be a bigger crowd, so I'm excited. I can't wait to perform.
You got that smile on your face. How does this compare then to fights that have gone before it? What's your mindset coming into this one?
My mindset it's another day in the office. Like, I go watch like old Floyd fights where he like sell out the arenas, and if you pay attention to him, he's so relaxed. Like, he just feel like he's in a gym boxing, like it's regular to him, like it's easy work. He always tell himself like so. I just feel like I got that kind of mindset where I block everything out and I'm focused on specifically the fight and just making sure I'm relaxed and composed.
By being relaxed like that, I'm just intrigued by the phrase like it's another day at the office for me, because although you say that, is there a thing that you don't want to let it pass? Yes, it's a huge night in your professional career for such a young man. You want to make sure you enjoy it at the same time and enjoy the whole build-up.
Nah, I like the build-up and all that, but honestly, I'm just so ready to fight. Like, I've been training for 8 weeks. I had a hard training camp, so I'm more so ready to fight. I hate the build-up. I do not like the build-up. I'd rather be in the ring fighting right now rather than training to cut weight and all that kind of stuff.
There will be casual sports fans that are invested in this fight, but they won't know quite how deep this rivalry goes, quite how far back it goes. So just set it up for us, for people that don't know the two paths and that are eventually crossing now.
I've been trying to fight Valdez. I was his mandatory at 126 pounds. The fight didn't fall through at that time. Maybe it's destiny, but I believe that he didn't want to fight at that time. He waited this long. I feel like it was a bad idea on him and his team to wait this long. I feel like they got a very more experienced Shakur Stevenson. They don't got the same Shakur Stevenson they would have got back when I was 126. But this rivalry been going for a long time. He's undefeated. He does what he's supposed to do in the ring every time out, and I do the same. So
you've got this from my experience dealing with you, you've got this real strong single-mindedness that nothing is going to take you away from this fight.
Yeah.
With that in mind, do you believe that you are winning this verbal battle with him? You've said a couple of things that you think that you can make him quit, that you think that maybe Eddie Reynoso has pushed him into this fight, the fans have pushed him into the fight, that actually he's having to take a fight that he didn't really want to take.
Oh yeah, I'm fully under his skin. I know for a fact I'm under his skin. If you go watch the interview where we sat down and talked, I can clearly tell I'm under his skin. And he's trying to stay relaxed and stay composed like a champion, but at the end of the day, I'm under his skin. And when you get in the ring, you're going to see the frustration, so it's going to show.
We've been impressed throughout your whole career, but there have been fights where you haven't really been extended. Do you believe, and it's a scary thought, that we're still yet to see anywhere near the best of you?
Yeah, I believe that 100%. I feel like I'm pushing up on my prime, but I'm not at my prime yet. So even like I can remember one fight where I think fans wasn't pleased, but I pleased them every time out. Other than that, I'm always trying to put on the show. I'm getting better and better, and I think that my talent is scary. How far I can go.
Put this to Bob Arum earlier, and he sort of said that it's a blessing. But it's a curse at the same time. The Nakatila fight was the one that people said maybe you could have closed the show, maybe you could have taken a few more risks. But at the same time, do you flip that and say, if these guys aren't good enough to extend me, that's not my fault?
Nah, I can't really look at that like that. You gotta pay Nakatila his respect he just performed against Burchell.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people owe me an apology. He's not a novice fighter. He's actually a fighter with a strong power and a decent skill set. So he got like awkwardness to him, where it's like it's hard to figure him out. And I had a little bit of trouble. I figured him out, but I had a little trouble like trying to get him out of there. So I don't pay no mind to that. That was one night. Every other fight I show out, do what I'm supposed to do. So I don't care for that, to be honest.
The reason I bring that fight up particularly is because the following, or the Jamel Herring fight particularly, was just an outrageously good performance from yourself. And some people have said it was because people had labelled you boring in the past, that you wanted to shut some people up, that you wanted to prove a point. Did that have anything to do with it at all?
I mean, it's 50-50 at the end of the day. I wanted to perform against him regardless. It was more so a bigger fight, bigger stage. And when I fought Nakatia, it was in the Virgin Hotel. It wasn't as big as when I fought Jamel in the Atlanta arena. So it was a bigger fight, bigger stage, more eyes on me. I think in those type of moments, I kind of step up a lot more than like a smaller type of event.
Like you've answered my next question there, that big game player, that bigger the platform, the brighter the lights, doesn't really get any bigger. Yes, there are bigger arenas, but the MGM Grand, with the history in that arena, your idols, your rivals, the people you look up to, the Floyd Mayweather, the people that have shared those dressing rooms, that you're going to be at that Garden Arena. Yeah. How does that make you feel when you know that you're going to be treading in the footsteps of Tyson and people like that?
It made me feel good, just to know, we doing good on the ticket sales, and it's going to be a packed arena.
Predicting a sellout.
Yeah. It's going to be a great fight, great night, and I feel like I always step up to the plate in my biggest moments. So come Saturday night, I'm going to step up to the plate as I always do, and I'm going to shine.
Is it winning all that matters, winning at all costs, or do you want to put on a show here that someone's unbeaten record's got to go? You're going to say it's going to be his. Do you want to do that with an emphatic performance?
Nah, win
inside the distance.
Win by any means necessary. At the end of the day, I definitely want to perform at a high level. I love performing at a high level, but we focus more on the winning. We focus on whatever game plan we got, whatever game plan I got in my head. I want to execute, and that's what I'm going to do come Saturday night. I'm going in there to win every round and dominate.
But do you have that confidence that if you do put it all together and you put everything into practice that you're capable of, and everything that you've done in the gym, that you do have the capabilities to knock him out?
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's why I keep saying in the interviews, don't sleep on me knocking him out too. A lot of people saying like the fight gonna go to unanimous decision when I win, but just don't sleep on it. I think it's a very much possibility that I could catch him with a good shot.
Should the winner of this fight go into the pound-for-pound rankings, do you think?
For sure, 100%. We definitely deserve to be in the pound-for-pound rankings. Taking a big risk like this, and a fight like this is great for boxing.
Last question. There is I don't want to put words in your mouth, not a dislike between the two of you, but you're two very confident characters. At the same time, do you respect him for risking the same amount of you? You're former Olympians, two champions, two two-weight world champions. He's risking his unbeaten record as well, same as you. There is this feeling amongst the fans that there's a lot of credit got to go to both of you, not just you, because I'm interviewing you, but him as well. Yeah,
I agree with that. I understand, and I respect the fact that he's taking this risk. He didn't have to take this challenge. This is a big challenge for him too. So at the end of the day, you got to respect him outside the ring. Just the character, and for him to even sign a contract, I respect every bit of it. But inside the ring, I don't respect him. I don't got no respect. We're going to see come April 30th. I don't respect nothing about him inside the ring. I got to go in there and I got to dominate.